Really doing my best to mind my own business and just do nothing today. But I have been continuously harassed by an inner knowing and someone saying to me to do a reading, and I'm like, no, I don't wanna. And I keep hearing someone like I see and hear the zodiac sign Libra keep yelling at me saying do the reading. And I've been having like this argument with myself, like, no, I don't want to. Why should I? Like, I just spent an hour doing the other one yesterday. Like, I don't want to do another one. And then I saw a video on YouTube about how the Libra constellation is actually 4 satellites that are really, really old, like ancient old. So the Libra constellation doesn't really exist. It's Virgo, then Sagittarius. I mean, Virgo, then Scorpio. There's no Libra. So for the entirety of history that there's been Libra anywhere, it's been messed up. So I've been just sitting there and like having my coffee and kind of giggling at this because I have tons of Libra in my chart, tons all over the place, Libra and Scorpio. I was like, no, I'm not going to do a reading. And I'm sitting there on the computer and I look up into this corner and the light from there turned into it looked like the silhouette of a woman standing there with a scarf. And then it turned into a bird and then this unicorn. And then that rainbow thingy has gone from the edge of that picture to over there. And they're coming from there, I think. From that dangly thing in the window. So I think I'm gonna come back and do a Libra, Virgo, and Scorpio reading. And yeah, we'll see what comes through. Actually, I'm gonna pause this and come back to this in just a minute. Do you hear the ravens? Meow meow. Meow yourself, young lady. Okay. Let's see what Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio want to know. Can you see? I think you can see. But, yep, there you are. No, Lily, I'm trying to focus. Quit it. This one. No, this one. I haven't used this one in forever. That one. Readiness, bounty, and plenty. Virgo. Hey, there was a red-haired woman in my reading and I was doing the other day, yesterday. This one feels differently though. This one feels like a sister or like a really good friend. Someone you can like put your head on their shoulder and just kind of, I don't know, feel safe with. It kind of reminds me of my aunt in Sweden. Like, she has a really beautiful home. Everything's really warm and welcoming and comforting, and there's like these beautiful scents everywhere. And even like, look at how dewy this looks. It's like you're glowing. The Green Witch, fresh new spring. More red hair. I'm sorry if it's not focusing. I can't see what's actually being recorded because there's too much glare from the sun. So yeah. The Green Man and the Green Witch and Frigga. Initiative, fertilization, and action. It's a 34, which goes to a 7, and the Green Witch is a 7 as well. And Frigga is a 12, which goes to a 3. So 3, 7, 7. These two together go to a 1. An 8. You completed a cycle. Congratulations. It really... Oh, look at this. Why is the Queen of Wands here? The Queen of Wands riding in on a golden unicorn. I've been shuffling this. This isn't even anywhere near where the... How long has this Queen of Wands been in this deck? Wow. Okay, I'm going to put that there. So we have a surprise Queen of Wands riding in on a golden unicorn that adds up to a number 7 as well. Do you see that? Protector, guardian, and champion. And before the gathering. And the sigil keeper. Signs, symbols, messages. Oh, that reminds me of a post on the Raven's Nest about the Gemini moon sign being known as the sigil keeper. There was a post about how, like, what each moon sign's like spiritual gift is, and for Gemini it had listed sigils. I'm being shown somebody that's embracing their magical abilities and creating prosperity with them. In most fantasy tales, a unicorn is usually reserved for divinity, like the pure innocence, in like the pure-hearted people, you know, the purest of the pure, like I don't even know if there is a human equivalent of, you know, wording to describe how pure usually unicorns are deemed. And this Queen of Wands comes in riding a golden unicorn. So it's like this person in your life that's a Queen of Wands, maybe with, you know, because there's Leo associated with the sunflower and the sun card. And I'm getting a hermity vibe, like this wand was held by the hermit, but now the hermit came out of hiding and revealing that it's the Queen of Wands, maybe with a lot of Leo placements. Or maybe you're taking on more of a Leo energy, you're becoming more confident. It's like you've given up being I keep seeing the word simple. You oversimplified yourself, and now you see your own beauty and you're adorning yourself. It's like even in the simplicity of how you dress and behave and the way you express yourself, even at your most simplest and your most basic foundations of anything, like male or female, it doesn't matter. Whatever you do for grooming, self-care, and to show beauty to yourself through yourself, you've taken it up a notch. Like autumn is usually when things are let go and you see the things falling and you get the harvest, and you know you gather with family and you eat and you laugh and you cry, and this is new growth. This is but it's ivy, which means it's been growing for a long time. So the way you're seeing yourself isn't with, see how these eyes look like they have sunglasses, like there's brown and there's clear. It's like these were so rich in what they were seeing that by kind of zooming out, you see how this picture is kind of farther out than this one in perspective. By zooming out and looking at yourself in a different lens, you kind of gained a bunch of new confidence. It's strange. It's like somebody helped you see yourself in a different way. And you're like, oh, I'm pretty awesome. And whoever you are, you really are. I usually don't use this deck in readings, and I usually never, ever, 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 like, get the golden unicorn come out in... I mean, it's come out a few times in those, like, really long, massive spreads. But this was weird. This is, like, a really pure message of, like, I'm seeing two hands, like, patting soil gently after they just placed living saplings in them. It's like someone's preparing something for growth, and they're tending it really softly. I can feel it in my throat. I'm having difficulty kind of moving the air because I feel like I need to whisper. Oh, weird. I just picked up the deck and these two cards were stuck on the bottom of the table. Shining hope in future and destiny, fate and the weird. Another 7. That's 3 7s now. And again, 3 plus 7, which goes back to a 1. Lots of new beginnings, lots of alignment within who you truly are for yourself. And finally caring for your body in a way that's actually sustainable long term. Like, you're not making drastic, changes. This ivy that's in this picture is the same ivy that's in this picture, except here it's green. It's come back to life. There's an overflow of nutrients causing, fungi to grow. There's even grass growing on her, and all the trees in the background are blooming from tip to trunk. There's like life everywhere. Even her scarf is made out of nature. Like, there's an overabundance. And it's of you, of your own energy, of your own beauty, and the way you talk to yourself, the way you're caring for your body, the way you're like... I just saw somebody caressing their own hand like that. Like, a part of them hurt, and they kind of nurtured their own hand like they were their own mother. It was very sweet. This is really, really nice energy. Wow. And the birds all just stopped. And there's someone kicking a plastic, like, milk bottle down the road to the garbage can. And there goes the birds again. So, carton of milk being thrown out on the floor and somebody's not picking it up. You're literally done with something. You like drained it of everything, and you don't even see it as important enough to pick it up anymore, to throw it away. You're like kicking it away because you see how much more you love yourself now and how much of bullshit you accepted, like how much you allowed people to make you think you were barren or make you think you were fading away from reality, when in truth and in fact you were hibernating on a soul level. And now you're back to the blossoming bud of the yet to be known flower that is you in this life experience. There's a flower in every single picture. And the thing that two of these women are looking at is me. One of them is looking at the green man. So it's like I'm being shown two people had a hand in a third person's self-realization of the I'm seeing a satyr jump up and down in a forest and a bunch of nymphs dancing around him. Like the harmony of male and female in between, the harmony of the collective, and the variety of other nymphs that were around there, and other like fairy beings. And I keep wanting to say congratulations. You completed a karmic lesson. This is still recording. 17 minutes. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get some like not these really chatty tarot cards. Every time I'm channeling for this stuff, man, like sometimes I when I'm uploading the video, I have to click it around to see like if there's any parts of the audio missing, because sometimes I get random copyright strikes. And I notice how long the videos get, and I'm like, how long was I even talking? And I want you guys to know, like, this is like channeling isn't up to me. So when I'm sitting here and I'm communicating to you, it's not the quote unquote human me sitting here giving you my opinion. When the camera starts until the camera cuts off, I'm in an altered state, so to speak. Like there's so much like that. I don't know what the heck that just was, but the phone just decided to flip right on over. Okay, let me get some tarot cards for this. What's happening for this Queen of Wands? What is an immediate thing that's going to occur? You know, I'm getting a really weird vibe right now. I don't know, something's weird. Ten of Swords. Six of Swords in reverse. Five of Discs. Three of Discs. This is odd. What am I picking up on? The Devil. Okay. Six of Cups. Ace of Wands. The Chariot. King of Wands. Intuition. The Feline. Lisa, the Shadows. King of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm going to post this, but just in case I do, someone is on their way to you, and it's up to you if you want to say yes to them. But if this is in a romantic fashion, as the messenger, I am obligated to tell you that you're probably going to think it's worse than it is. And there might be some like sexual tension between you and this person. And from all the cards I just pulled, like stack by stack, as you just saw if you're seeing this, all those cards pointed to your mind will play tricks on you. Your heart will try to pull you in one way, and your body will ache for this person. It's like the satyr energy around the nymphs and the sylphs. This person is your match. I'm hearing she is your match, Henry, from Ever After, the movie with Drew Barrymore. She's your match, Henry. I'm seeing so many romantic movie scenes flashing through my head right now. All of them of people turning around in a moment of frustration screaming, "But I fucking love you, don't you get it? I'm here to stay." Like, look at that. The light just shined right there, reflecting off of that. Look. Holy shit. Oh my God. I feel like I'm interrupting an intimate moment right now. I'm gonna go because this got real fucking awkward just now. Like, I feel like I'm imposing, like, whatever you're about to experience. Oh my God. Oh my God, please, 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 please be yourself. Don't pretend to be what you're not, because this is going to take you for a roller coaster of a ride, and the authentic you would laugh your way through it with joy and kindness and lots of passion. The fearful you would be defensive and afraid of being hurt. The authentic you knows that you can heal through anything, and you would rather experience the joys of life than defend yourself from the pain, or possible pain, or the risk of pain. You're taking a chance on something. All of those cards I pulled out in a sequence The Chariot in reverse is being pointed out to me again. Something's returning to you. Because the connection has to do with the unicorn. The unicorn brought the Queen of Wands, which changed the entire story. It went from one person realizing what they're doing and loving themselves and evolving into something. And the story changed immediately after that to the Queen of Wands becoming assisted by 2 other people to bring about the connection to the Green Man. And originally I was asking in this reading what the heck's going on with Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. Because Libra apparently doesn't exist. And now it's like somebody now, because of this, has some kind of an epiphany and a realization of who they really are. It's like they start embodying the scorpionic energy, even though they thought they were the balance and scales of Libra, the harvest, the letting go and the balancing of things. But now they balance it out with the Scorpio, or if they were a Scorpio or a Libra, they're balancing out with a Virgo and creating balance, new growth. There's some kind of a balancing out that happens by the lack of the association to the sign of balance that brings about a connection to this person. It's like the scales of the heart become balanced. Knight of Cups again. Nine of Discs. The Hierophant. I'm hearing that your contract of being on your own is over, and now you get to walk into your garden with someone. Like they're coming to help you. Look at how this person's being held. It's the 5 of Swords, but you're completely protected from it. It's like the 5 of Swords happens to show you who's really on your side. Wow. Yo, go have the time of your life.